Hey guys, welcome back to No Cap Crypto, where we go over crypto news. Is Coinbase leaving the US? Maybe. Maybe if regulators can't get a framework here in the United States about crypto and what are securities and what are non registered securities. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Gary Gensler has been getting grilled by the senators up in Washington. And it doesn't look good for Gary. I think he's going to be out pretty soon. But anyways, Coinbase and other exchanges are just sick and tired of not having any framework to work with. When it comes to regulations, Gary's dragging his feet about a framework. Um, and to be frank, not just Coinbase, other exchanges are also tired of Gary's incompetence of getting regulations, something written down on regulations for these crypto exchanges. But the EU has just approved. I have an article here that they just approved digital currency to be traded there. They're welcoming an exchange like Coinbase. So let me go ahead and read this article to you guys. It's from Reuters, and it says here that EU lawmakers approved world's first comprehensive framework for crypto regulation. Why has it took Gary Gensler this long? I don't know. They want crypto over there. So let me go ahead and read what it says here. Bear with me. In a vote Thursday, the EU Parliament voted 517 in favor and 38 against to pass the Markets in Crypto Act of MiCA, excuse me. The rules impose a number of requirements on crypto platform, tokens, issues, traders, and transparency, disclosure, authorization, and supervision and of transactions. MiCA is the most comprehensive regulatory framework for digital assets to date. Basically, the lawmakers and the European Parliament have approved world's first comprehensive package. The vote came Thursday, which was today actually. Platforms will be required to inform consumers about risk associated with their operations with sales of new tokens, and will also come under regulation. Stable coins like Tether and Circle USDC will be required to maintain ample reserves or to meet redemption requests in the event of mass withdrawals. We remember what happened with Terra Luna FTX. They didn't have the money in reserves, and they pretty much bankrupt. Sam Freeman was actually using customers' funds to donate to celebrities, to political parties on both sides, Democrats and Republicans. Um, so yes, they need to really pay attention to these reserves. Um, let's see here. Requests of mass withdrawals. Stablecoins that become too large are also faced being limited to 200 million euros, 222 million in transactions per day. So basically, it's just saying that they have a framework of what these exchanges need to have, these tokens need to have, in collateral of what the customers have in their exchanges. They have to pretty much match it, one for one. Also, I have another update here. U.S. crypto exchange Coinbase secured Bermuda license. So again, guys, Coinbase. It says here Coinbase um, is trying to create safe havens just in case the regulators here, um, you know, particularly Gary, ban crypto here or make it very hard for these exchanges um, to work in the U.S. So it says here, Brian Armstrong said Tuesday that crypto firms will develop an offshore havens unless the U.S. and UK create clarity about regulations for crypto. Like, I think this story was a couple days old. Tuesday, right? Today's Thursday, so now we see the EU has created a framework for crypto exchanges. So regulators and law enforcement agencies in the USA have stepped up action against crypto firms this year, following a series of industry blowups in 2022. FTX, Terra Luna. Um, it says here, Coinbase has obtained a license from the Bermuda Monetary Authority, which allows it to operate as a digital asset business there. It said in a blog post Wednesday. The exchange is also in discussion with financial regulators in Dubai, the EU, about potential license. Coinbase is planning to launch a crypto derivatives exchange in Bermuda as soon as next week. So this is coming pretty fast, guys. Coinbase, like I said, is just they're moving along. Are they going to leave the U.S.? Man, I don't know. Maybe, like I said in the beginning of the video, but I really believe that Brian Armstrong, wants to follow regulation. He just needs a framework, like he's been saying. He's also said that he's ready to have a heavy court battle with Gary and the SEC. Um, I mean, it's about time. I think Coinbase should have stepped up a little bit earlier since it is the biggest exchange in U.S. But nevertheless, it's better. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy that they're going to challenge the SEC. And like I said, Gary, I posted a video a couple days ago. Gary was getting grilled by the senators in Washington about his incompetence, about the whole FTX debacle. How did he miss it? Um, why is Bitcoin a commodity versus Ethereum? Used to be a commodity, now it's non-registered security. And then the whole video that popped up of Gary pushing Algorand a couple years ago and how much he loves the technology and the blockchain. So, Gary's all over the place, guys. But what do you guys think about exchanges leaving the U.S.? You think this is good or bad in general for crypto? I personally think it's bad not to have a U.S. exchange, crypto exchange here. I just think there's a lot of money here, and we can't get left behind in the with cryptocurrency, the digital world. You have China with their digital yuan. You have obviously the EU. They want to go digital. They like crypto, so it seems like for America being a first, um, you know, being a first nation, in the world, um, I just don't understand why they're so against. Well, I do kind of understand. I think they're scared that Bitcoin or other cryptos are going to undermine the US dollar, which is kind of weak already. But people are just tired of the government spending, countless cash on everything they feel that they could spend the money. The taxpayers' money is just ridiculous what they spend the money on, how much we're in debt. They keep printing more money. And I think they're gonna raise the debt ceiling probably in the next couple months. I believe we're gonna default on our bills. United States is um, in, by the end of May. So obviously Bitcoin was created for this problem with all this money printing years ago. So guys, please like and subscribe if you guys can. I'm trying to grow the channel. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day.